Hi, this is Scott with the Hollinger Team. Welcome to another episode of our video blogs. This topic is one that comes up every year towards the end of the year, end of summer, when people that have their homes for sale say, should I take my property off the market for the off season? And so we have to have a discussion, and so we did a little research to help them in their decision making, and some of it is kind of empirical from things that we've seen in the past, habits and the types of buyers that show up, and some of it's just hard statistics that I'll share with you. First off, the thing that we emphasize is that in the season that's not summer, we have serious buyers that are here looking. They've paid money to come and look at real estate, or traveled in a car. They've done something intentional to come here. They're not going golfing, swimming, fishing. They're not going to Glacier Park because it's closed. They're here to look at real estate. So a much higher intent on the level of the buyer. The other thing is that we tell them is there's less competition, and that's because about 30% of the properties go off the market every year. So we go from, for example, say 130 homes for sale on Flathead Lake, we'll go down to about 80, maybe 90, something like that in the dead of winter. So you have quite a bit less competition. And lastly, the bargain hunters are here. And that may put off a seller saying, well, I'm not going to give it away, I'm not going to do anything. But the fact of the matter is the bargain hunter is not going to buy anything in the summer. They just aren't. So we need to at least be able to offer something to them, get an offer from them, whatever it is, and if it's a married couple, let the dynamic of that relationship work out. It's between the one that I really like it and I want it, and the one that fancies being the world-class bargain hunter. And most times you can probably guess who wins on those. The other thing is that we went back 5 years and looked at what sold during set periods of the year. So what we did is we went back and we said, okay, let's call the strong part of the year, whatever, May 1st to end of September. It's 5 months long. And then we look at October 1st to April 31st, which is 7 months long, and that includes winter and fall and spring. We looked at the average sale of residential waterfront, which ended up being 26.2 sales during that time period versus what would be, well, we're going to call it the off season, 23.6 sales. So you can see 53% versus 47%, virtually 50-50 between summer and winter, hot season, off season, whatever you want to call it. And then on the vacant land side, pretty similar numbers, not as big a numbers, but average of 7.5 vacant properties that sell in the summer and 5.2 in the off season, 59% versus 41%. So still an awful lot of opportunity out there for sellers to sell homes and not have to wait, for example, another maybe 7 months to get back to what is considered the strong time of year. Anyhow, just wanted to share these numbers and some of these trends and traits of the people that we work with during the off season, and hope that that's informative. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and please feel free to submit new questions or other ideas or comments. And if you need help with your real estate, we're always here to lend good advice and good direction.